Welcome to What About 505. Yesterday, Matchroom announced that they signed WBC World Lightweight Champion Shakur Stevenson. His Excellency Turki Alalshik confirmed yesterday that the 27-year-old three-division world champion will face Joe Cordina on the same night Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev. The Shakur versus Cordina winner will defend against number 1 WBC contender William Zepeda. What was not said in that announcement is if this is just a one-fight or long-term deal. Hearn said, "This young man should be a global superstar, and I believe with our machine behind him, he will land all the big fights and receive all the credit that he deserves." The journey begins on October 12th in Riyadh on a huge card, and we cannot wait for the future together. It sounds more like Shakur's future will depend on his performance in this fight, and if the fans like it or find it entertaining. Matchroom and Stevenson will have an introductory press conference in Los Angeles next week to provide further details on their pact. It is not an issue of if Stevenson is a good fighter or not. It is the fact that Shakur has got to win over fans with his performances, and he's failed to do so. The fact that they decided to make his next fight against Joe Cordina, who is coming from losing to Anthony Cacace by TKO, and that in his 7-year pro career, Stevenson has been calling for higher profile clashes, previously claiming that Top Rank stalled his career. What is the excuse now? They are afraid Stevenson is not ready to take the big ones like Gervonta Davis or Vasily Lomachenko. Stevenson declared that, "I've made it clear that I want the biggest names and the biggest fights in the sport. Bring on William Zepeda at the top of 2025, and I'm ready for anyone who is brave enough to step in the ring with me." There have been few willing to take on that challenge in recent years. Fighters aren't intimidated by Shakur. They're frustrated by his elusive style. He spends the match darting around the ring, landing light jabs, and often securing controversial decisions, as seen in his bout against Edwin de los Santos. This approach has alienated him from the top contenders at 135 pounds, who are reluctant to spend 12 rounds chasing a fighter who avoids direct engagement. Tell us what you think in the comments.